Before this video gets started, I would like to personally thank Mega Craze, Mads McCool, and the entirety of the Legion of Boom for helping me not only make this video great, but making Zenkaiger my favorite Sentai series of all time. Okay, video starts now. Sentai Gears are the collectible gear-shaped items used by the Zenkaigers and several other folks in the series. Isao and Mitsuko Goshikira created these gears using the inspiration of the 44 Super Sentai teams they studied via parallel worlds, making each gear in their image. These, along with the Gatlinger and other items, were forged for the upcoming Toji Tendo invasion of Earth. The Toji Tendo dynasty copied the Goshikira's gear technology after kidnapping them and created the Tojiru and Dark Sentai gears respectively, while the Gold Twigger family copied the Toji Tendo and the base Sentai gears to create Zox's exclusive Sentai gears. So that means that there's 4 types of gears to discuss in the series, and we'll start with the Sentai gears first. All of the Sentai gears used in the series by the Zenkaigers or Toji come in 2 flavors, personal and legend gears. The core members of the Zenkaigers own most if not all of the Sentai gear, but Flint has shown the ability to recreate many of the Sentai gear for her brother's use after simply studying the technology. And Zenkai Red has a few of his own, but I'm unsure how or where he got them. Let's argue about that in the comment section. Personal gears have 2 sides, Hero side and Kikai side. Hero side allows a user to transform into a Zenkaiger or Tokaiger with the use of either the Gatlinger or the Gear Dallinger. Let's get this video to 300 likes and then I'll probably talk about the Zenkaiger Uwops, because we should do that. Because yeah, while the Kikai side allows a user, specifically the Kikanoids, to enlarge themselves into the Kaiju level. Zenkaiger uses his Kikai side to merge his allies, while Tokaiger summons his ship, Battleship Crocodile. Legend gears allow the users to access the powers of the Super Sentai team of the gear used. This means that the user has access to part of the team or the entire team's powers, attacks, and weapons. And you know when a gear is used as a visage of the chosen Sentai team's member or members jumps into a user or users. When in use, a user gains temporary knowledge and muscle memory. This means that if a Sentai member specializes in something, the user has knowledge as well. And a flip side to this is that they have a habit of saying phrases or performing poses of the Sentai represented in the gear. When it comes to usage, it varies greatly between Zenkaigers, Tokaiger, and based heavily on what circumstance demands. Most of the times, Zenkaigers gain the power of one ranger or the core members of the chosen Sentai team based on the circumstance. When Tokaiger uses the Sentai gear, it normally sees him summoning members outside of the core cast, meaning that this can be varied enough to summon a 6th additional or temporary ranger. And yes, there is a difference between all 3. And again, the most important factor in all of these gears usage is based on circumstance. For Gege's sake, they defeated a monster of the week by recreating the last scene of Jetman. The opposite of these gears are the Dark Sentai gears, or the Dark Gears. Created by Ijidu, these purple and white counterparts were used by Stacy to combat the Zenkaigers. When in conjunction with his personal transformation device, the Purple Uwop, he can summon the core rangers or mecha of a team, depending on if he uses the hero or Kikai side of the gear respectively. Like the Zenkaigers, Stacy can summon the core rangers, but this time they're actually physical, meaning that when summoned, they're actually with the team. Very similar to Bosco from Gokaiger. Using 2 teams at once is totally possible, but spamming this ability is impossible. Using too many gears will cause the Gertzoinger to run out of power and makes the summon rangers disappear. After this and the upgrade to Stacy's Kyoka, Stacy is able to summon a ranger in their powered up form rather than the entire team. 1 ranger per gear means that the numbers are lower, but this is offset by being able to summon more powerful rangers to combat with. This even revealed Dark Sentai gears of the Kikanoid Zenkaigers, revealing both Black Jiran Tyranno and Black Gaon Lion that he could pilot like Zenkaiser. And also he had one for Vroom, Majin, and even Tokaiger in the toys, but they were never seen in the series. Now, here's something that I did a little research on, but I really couldn't find an answer to. Is it safe to say that in theory, Stacy can summon other rangers of his choosing? Like Stacy Kyoka summoning more powerful ones. Because although he summons Reds in their powered up forms, he has summoned Reds from teams that either share a power up or have a team power up. So, you know, maybe he can summon Super Shiken Green or Super Gosei Blue. What do you guys think about that? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Next are the Toji Gears, gears that have been used by the Toji Tendo to capture the universes they've conquered. Each black and gray gear in the Toji Tendo's possession represents each universe in their control, including the Super Sentai worlds the Dark Sentai Gears are purposed from. All white gears being blank hold no universe as a result. And because the evil dynasty abducted Kaito's parents, they were able to use the kidnapped minds to develop said gears in the first place. When a Kudak, a Toji Tendo foot soldier, obtains a universe holding Toji gear, they become the Kaijin of the week, World. The Kaijin is based on whatever universe is within the gear, and when defeated, they release the gear. At that point, one of two things can happen. Either the gear will shatter within a period of time if it doesn't come in contact with a Kudates, or if a Kudates does come in contact with the Toji gear, or at least stay in its vicinity, it will become a Great World, being the kaiju version of the world previously defeated. And if the Great World is defeated, the gear is destroyed permanently, freeing the universe in the process. Bokuwas, the leader of the Toji Tendo, has shown the ability to absorb any loose Toji gears, giving himself not only incredible power, but legs, something that was more disappointing than I thought, but more on that in a separate video. And final gears to talk about are what I call miscellaneous gears. I only call them miscellaneous because they either don't have a number like the all red gear, or they don't summon rangers at all. They do something really stupid, like give you a Kamen Rider ability or something. I don't want that in my Sentai. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to give me a like, subscribe to the channel for more Super Sentai explained goodness, and in the comment section below, let me know what your favorite type of gear is, or if you could make a world gear, what would it be? I know mine would be Densetsu World, but like I can't because Densetsu World already exists. It's called Densetsu Dudes, aka my second channel, Flying Shado. It's less Toku related, but more personal, if that means anything. A lot of the stuff that I really enjoy doing that's not related to Tokusatsu will be more on that side. And you'll probably get to know me a little more personal over there. So if you do go over and support, I would really appreciate it. Oh, and don't forget, if this video gets 300 likes, please believe we talking about the UOPs of Zenkaiger. That means all 3 of them plus the ZZ Cannon. And on that note, I think I'll go and recharge. I'm Lambo Calrissian reminding you guys to keep calm and Toku on.